We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Hamilton and Philadelphia. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So here is Avisail Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Williams. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's D. Gordon now, half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
D. Gordon.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Carlos Correa now.
That's shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Davis is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Correa breaking for second. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball. That ran in and drilled him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Schmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a soft liner. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play. Stepping in, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounded down the third baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 77.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And up next will be Nick Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Yeah, has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next at bat. Popped up. Davis on the move. Barehanded at his knees. In time. So digging in now, Nick Williams. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Digging in, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 13.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Williams. He's there and records the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Frankie Montas. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half. Weak roller right side. Guzman right there. And so the bases are empty with one man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Line towards center field. Williams is there. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch of the at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robin Yount. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Stepping up now, J.D. Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Cold strike 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The set and the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 0-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 77 gathers. Throw down to first, 1 away. In now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is popped up. Montas take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Avisail Garcia. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Schmidt's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Now in the box, David Dahl. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. Correa takes it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The left fielder, D.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Number 13 is there, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Encarnacion. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Gordon stands at first with 1 out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw. Back with the hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This one's down to third. Schmidt has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side, but well fouled. Hard liner to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, number 77. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this
One
AB.
ball, 1 strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Striding in, Nick Williams. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. And he is in there at third with a possible go-ahead score. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1
Boy,
strike.
this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next at bat. To second for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hot shot to third. Gloved by Schmidt. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen 1 power pitcher, 1 finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get to a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out.
Number 45 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This is line to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Avisail Garcia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and a strike to count. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Tommy Kahnle is on the eighth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball late, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Avisail Garcia becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now batting, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. J.D. Davis the next at bat. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken
C9610K.
Standing in, Ronald Guzman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner. And he's 2 for 4 for the game. So striding in, number 77. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strike.
Oh shit.
Number 68.
See what happens when you don't pay attention.
And he gets him to pop it up
And
on the right
let
side
the
of the infield.
PS4 do it for you.
Makes the catch and his side is retired. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Yeah.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Blake Parker comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard liner to center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Mike Schmidt. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from
Outside, that's
first.
the ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Nick Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Last chance here, and stepping in, Buster Posey. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 13 has a play. At the plate, Nick Williams. He's working on a